everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on the Forgotten Treasure channel. Today we are back at the Davis farmhouse, and the only reason why I'm back here is because I have been given new information about this place, some new history about this place. I don't know how true it is. I do not know how true it is, but I've been given some new information about this place. I'm going to share with you when we head up to the property, and then we're going to do a second investigation here. I have some new gear with me. I have a K2 meter, I have an actual spirit box, I bought a speaker for the spirit box, I have some new gear that I want to test out as well at this place. Some interesting stuff happened when I was here last time, so I'm very interested to see what we will find here. So without further ado guys, let's head to the property and see what we will get. Like I said before guys, we are back at it, at the location. Hopefully I'm heading in the right direction. If you guys remember, I recorded 2 other videos here. One, the most recent one, was me doing the spirit box, and the second one was me just showing you guys around the land, the property. Now, as you see, it's a lot denser. The forest is a lot denser. So navigating this place may be a little more tricky now, since there's a lot more lush green stuff. The area is a lot more thick. Like, just the entrance point, just getting into these woods was a little more difficult than usual because the amount of thickness and the amount of, like, it's a very dense forest at the moment. So hopefully I'm able to find my way around and get to the building. I think I know exactly where we are now. We've been trekking for not that long, only a few minutes. For you it may feel like a few seconds, but for me it's only been around probably 3 minutes. But I feel like we got it. Yep, we got it now. Now, if you haven't seen my other 2 videos about this place, I recommend you go check those 2 videos out first before you continue watching this one. So you get an understanding of the history of this place, and you get a little bit of, like, to see what you would expect of, like, the paranormal stuff. But yeah, I recommend you watch those 2 videos first before you continue watching this one. Now that I've said that, I'm still going to tell you a brief history about the location, because there is a brief history about this place. This place was originally built in 1926, and the main owner, the guy named Floyd, he lived on this property until the 1960s. And that's when he deceased. And then during then and now, the land was left to his 2 kids and his wife. He had a wife as well, which we actually got on the spirit box last time we were here. And around, I would say around the 1990s, if not the early 2000s, this house was left abandoned. And since then, the land this house is built on has gone through multiple owners, and through the amount of owners that's gone through, no one has very truly decided on what this land would be. A lot of people are saying that this land will become for a condo will be built on it, like apartments will be built on this land. This land's been abandoned for 20 plus years, probably, I believe, since the 1990s. And nothing's happened. The house is just sitting here. The land is just growing, or having overgrowth done to it. And this is technically the last farmland area lasting in this area, because, like, the whole area around this place, like right over there, there's a school and a shopping center. Before that school and shopping center was built, it all used to be farmland. Over there too, there's condos over there. Before those condos were there, it was all farmland. So this, at the moment, is the last existence of farmland. And I'm happy I'm able to document it and show it to you guys, since none of you guys will ever be able to visit this place. And I'm pretty sure not that many people actually know where this location is. Like, the only reason I was able to find this location was because of Google Maps. I was randomly using Google Maps one day a few years ago, and then I just stumbled upon this location while using the satellite thing, and I was like, yo dude, that's an abandoned house, I gotta check it out. So I did, and then ever since then I looked at the history about it and all that, and then I received this new history about this place, which was given to me by an anonymous user. It was very interesting about this. New information that was given to me. And this information you can Google it. It's a verified thing. It's an actual thing that actually happened, and I'm pretty sure once you Google this thing, it'll probably give you an area where this building is located. But anyways, back in 1992, October 17th of 1992, a young woman was murdered by a serial killer named Hayden Clark. She was murdered by a guy named Hayden Clark. And from the reports, they say that her body was found in the woods, around a few miles away from her house. Around 2 miles. Actually, yeah, got that wrong. 12 miles away from her house, her body was found in the woods. And the guy who sent me this information was saying, these are the woods where this person was found. Somewhere in these woods, police discovered a body buried in these woods. Now, I did some research. They didn't mention anything about these woods. They didn't mention anything about the house. So that makes me a little bit suspicious. But the murder is in the area, is in a 12-mile radius area of this location. So that makes me think that possibly somewhere in these woods, we may have already passed it, her body was found here in these woods somewhere. I don't know where, but it could have been somewhere. The victim's name, I'm going to butcher her last name, I know this, but her first name was Laura and her last name is Hogtelling. I believe I butchered that, but I'll put it up on the screen for you guys, and you guys can Google it for yourself. You guys can see the whole investigation. But yeah, she was murdered and her body was found 12 miles away from her location. And the guy who sent me this information mentioned that it was on this property. I slightly believe him due to the area and this location based on where the town or like the suburban area where she lived in. It was pretty close, around the same radius that she lived, same mileage that she lived from, but it's a little bit far-fetched. But anyways, that's what dragged me out here again, and also because I got some new gear. I got a new EMF meter, I got a spirit box, so I'm very interested to try those things out. Sorry for all the rambling. We're going to head to the property now. We're very close to it, so I'll see you guys when we get there. Here we are, guys. We're back at the location. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. I'm going to look around the area, see if anything's different, and then we're going to go and do our investigation. There's the shed that we did our spirit box in, and that's where we're going to do the other one. Well, let's take a look at the house, see if anything's different. I don't know if you see that, but that yellow stuff there is caution tape. They may be planning on destroying the house soon. Because the few other times I was here, there was no caution tape. That could also mean that there's people here. But there it is, in all its glory. There's some furniture, there's a desk out there, so they must be tearing down the building soon. That tree is torn down. We'll take a look inside the kitchen. See if anything's different. Hold on. Let me get my flashlight out. The fridge is still there. It looks like all the appliances are still in there. So I don't know. I'm not sure what they're doing. But that desk was definitely not here last time. But anyways, there's nothing really different. Like the graffiti, this graffiti looks like it's always been here. There's no security system, it's all been torn down. So I'm very curious what they're doing. Chill zone. This is a chill zone. I guarantee you a lot of people chill out here. I don't know, guys. It all seems the same. That's falling apart. That's going to give way soon. That's actually going to give way. This whole window has been smashed out. What the hell? You get a full look at what's inside. Got some of the wallpaper. Dang. Now you actually get to see what's inside. Look at that chandelier, that's beautiful. That's probably like the best view we're ever going to get of inside this location, besides just peeking through a window. It looks like they may be starting to tear down the house, because there's like concrete slabs right there, and they're cutting down the trees in this area. Unless a storm came by, because it did storm here a few times in the past 7 months since last time we were here, and maybe that caused the damage. But like, they put hay on the grass, meaning they're planning on growing new grass here. But this is beautiful. I love this. Look at that. There's even, look at that. Little candle holster. That's nice. I like that. It was nice to be inside that place, but I think that's the best view we're ever going to get of this area. That's possibly the living room right there. That has to be the living room. Yeah, the steps. There used to be steps here. Those were the steps. They tore that all out. Why? I have no idea. But the steps are completely gone. There's the staircase. I might be looking at a wall right there. Oh no, there's something there. Nothing seems to be different there. But yeah, like since the last time I've been here, it looks like there's nothing very that different besides this portion of the land. Okay. They're digging holes now. Is there any boxes in there? Yep. Same as always. Let's go see if we can get a view of up there. I tried to do it before. My tripod couldn't extend. Let's see if we can try it one more time. Hopefully you got a good view up there. I had to use that ledge as a stepping stool, but hopefully there's something good in there worth seeing. Because I tried to get a view in there last time and I wasn't able to. But yeah, there's nothing much different about the house. Very interesting though. It's nice that we got to see it's nice to see that we were able to see an open enough area to get a good view of that living area. If I really wanted to, I could definitely break in right there and actually walk around the house, but I'm not going to. I'll just be incriminating myself more than I technically already am at the moment. But anyways, let's head down to the shed, see what there is, and then we'll set up for a spirit box. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I'm getting the same exact feeling that I got when I went here back in November. That same exact feeling. There's like holes in the ceiling. There you go. If you guys notice, I had to add my own flashlight because I do not like the dark. I know the sun's out, but like knowing what I got here last time in November, I don't like it. I do not enjoy it. And I still don't understand why my flashlight is not that bright. Nothing seems different about it though. This is exactly the same place where we did the last spirit box. That monster drink's still there. I will tell you one thing. It doesn't have that same smell that I had when I visited this place last time. And now it's the smell of death. The last time I was here, it smelled terrible. And the reason that is because some birds, I found some carcasses of some birds. Some birds ended up dying in here. Dude, this dust is going to get to me. There's other people here. You can't see me. Sorry about that. They were literally, I had to turn my light off. That's why there was a jump cut. gone, but there were people here. I saw them. They were out that window. I'll go turn my camera light back on. For a second, they scared me because I thought that was like security or something, but it's not. It was just two random people walking a dog. Why I walked them up here, I don't know, but let's continue the investigation. Sorry about that. Yeah, they must have turned around because I don't see them. Anyways, there's literally nothing here. It's the exact same as it was when I was last here. But yeah, the birds were right there. You can see there's some feathers and stuff. So that's where the birds were. So now, since we checked the place out, let's go and get out the spirit box and the K2 meter. Last time, if you watched my last video, you heard there was a bang. I believe the bang was from that. Something hit. Either hit that or hit one of these walls very hard. I don't know, but like if you saw my last video, there was a loud bang and it came from this area behind me. As you guys see right here, I have the spirit box equipment here. You see I have my new spirit box, got the cable, got the speaker. I have the K2 meter out right now and running. Before we start this, we're gonna do a little K2 action, see if we can get anything on the K2. If we can, if we can't, it's okay. Spirits of this land. And let me get off the thing. I'm hearing stuff. I'm not getting anything on the K2, but I'm hearing stuff. I was here last time doing a spirit box for you, and it sounded like you guys were answering me. Do you guys remember who I am? I was here back in November. If there are any spirits with me, can you make this K2 meter spike? Lord Davis, the owner of this land, of this house. Are you here? I'm not getting anything on the K2 meter. And this is an actual K2 meter this time. The one I had last time, back in November, it turned out to be a fake. This is an actual K2 meter. I paid good money for this. And if this thing's not going off, that probably means they're either not willing to speak with me, communicate, or there's nothing here and I'm crazy. But nonetheless, we're going to head up, do the spirit box thing, see if we get anything. Let's see what happens. Hey guys, we are setting up the spirit box now, but while I was setting up and figuring out the best camera angle and the best area to do it, I heard like an odd noise. I don't know if I'm hearing things or something, I don't know, but I heard what sounded like a whistle or like some kind of wail or something, I don't know, but it did kind of freak me out a little bit. I don't know if the camera picked it up. The camera may have picked it up because I do believe I was recording doing it, but anyways, let's see what happens. If you remember last time I did this, I feel like we got some answers, we got some kind of activity. We definitely got that knock. I don't know if we're gonna get it again. I don't know if it was an actual knock or it's just the building falling apart. I'm not sure, but to me it sounded pretty aggressive. We got the K2 meter as well. I have that off and on with me. hopefully that's in frame. We'll have that down there resting. Maybe, depending on how this lighting is, it might be able to pick this up. Hopefully it will be able to pick it up. So we'll have that resting down there while I'm doing the spirit box. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. The wife's name is Norman, okay? Now keep that in mind before we properly start this. The wife's name of Floyd Davis. His wife's name is Noreen. The murderer's name that allegedly buried the body here was named Hayden Clark, and the victim's name was Laura. I'm just going to see if I can get Laura on the spirit box, if that's even possible. But anyways, let's start. Is there anything here with me? I wasn't here that long ago. I was only here 7 months ago. Do you guys remember who I am? Floyd Davis. Are you here with me? Is there anything here with me? If there is anything here, can you communicate using using this EMF meter right here, using your energy to spike it? Could you speak through the radio waves of the spirit box? Or you can even give me a sign. Give me a knock. Floyd Davis. Tomorrow. Is there anything here? That's sounding like a scream. Floyd Davis, if you are here, what was the name of your wife? That sounded like Laura. That sounded a voice. That sounded like someone say Laura. Did you say Laura? It sounded like something was knocking over there. Was there something making a knocking noise in the room over there in front of me? I was told by someone that a body was found here in these woods. Can you give me the name of the body? Oh, what the fuck? I don't know if it's either the building's falling apart, but there was something that's made a noise right there. Can you guys tell me? Once again, I was told that there was a body found in these woods, buried. Is that true? Can you give me the name of the killer? Can you give me the name of the man who killed the woman? What age was the girl? Can you give me that? What age was the girl? Horrible. Are you telling me that her death was terrible? I don't think my K2 is going off here. I'll ask again, can you give me the name of the guy who buried the body here in the woods? Can you give me a name? Did I just say body? Let's go back to the property. Who owned this property? Who is the main owner of this property? How many kids do you have? Well guys, I've been doing this for some time. I'll go again. I'll go again for another few minutes, but that session, I don't think we really got much. It sounded like we got a few things. It sounded like they say Loa. It sounded like they said that. It sounded like I heard some kind of faint scream. I might have heard a few other things. I have to hear back on the recording once I'm done, but I don't think we really got much. And I asked some very good questions. I asked for the amount of kids that lived with George Floyd in the house. I asked for his name. I asked for to give me a sign, give me a presence. Use your energy on the K2 meter. Speak through the spirit box, or just give me a sign. Just give me a knock. But I haven't gotten anything. I heard a few things. I've been hearing a few things, but that could either be a knock or it could just be most likely the building just falling apart, and that's probably most likely what was happening when I did the spirit box last time. I don't know, but anyways, let's do another round. Floyd Davis. Floyd Davis, are you here? How many people lived in the house? Can you tell me how many people lived in the house? Again, what was the name of your wife? You had a wife. What was her name? I was told that there was a body found in these woods. Is that true? Can you tell me the cause of her death? What causes her to die? The victim. Well, what was it? Okay, I definitely heard something that time. Someone's walking. I don't know what that was. It sounded like someone was walking either back there in that room again or like around the building. I don't know. I'll do a spirit box a little bit longer. I may not get anything, but we'll try. Was that you walking? I heard some footsteps. Was that you? Is there something here? That sounded like another scream of some sort. I'll go back to my question that I was asking before I was interrupted. Can you tell me how she died? What caused her to die? Death. That's a death. Yes. There's been death here. There's possibly even been a murder victim here. Can you tell me what caused it? I'm gonna ask one more time before I'm done. Is there anything here with me? Or has there anything been here with me while communicating? That's it. Do you want to be done talking to me? Are you done communicating? Do you at least remember me? Hi. I gotta hide. Okay. I'm gonna be hanging up now. Do you have anything, any last words you'd like to say before I'm done? Okay, I'm done. If there anything was here communicating with me, I want to thank you for your cooperation. So yeah, that was the spirit box. I don't know if we got anything. It sounded like we got a few things. I'm going to listen back to the audio and confirm with you guys through the editing if I got anything. But it sounds like I got a few things. I've been hearing a few things. Again, I don't know if the building's falling apart or those are actual knocks from something. I don't know, but I don't believe my K2 meter has gone off at all during this investigation as well. Well guys, that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We got some very interesting stuff from the spirit box. As you see, that beautiful house is right behind me. Look at it, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous of a house. We got some interesting stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be returning back to this location anytime soon unless you guys really want me to do so. Like, we got some good stuff here. We got some, I'm kind of like 50-50 on like the spirit box stuff and the knocks and like the bangs we got in this place. It's most likely that the building's just falling apart. But anyways, nonetheless, this is a great location to do, and I feel like I've squeezed every ounce of content out of this place. So I'm most likely not going to be returning back to this location, like I said before, unless you really want me to do so. So if you want me to do that, like the video and suggest some other stuff. You know, suggest some other questions I should be asking the spirit box if I end up ever returning back to this location, but I don't think I will. So on that note, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.